Hey, oh, oh, hey, oh, oh, da da yo, oh, ba da da num da, okay, yo, oh yeah, hey, hey, oh yeah, da 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 ya da da ya, hui da do, ya da ya da ya,
There is this is a real secret here. Real secret. Can I tell them? Okay, that's my invisible friend. It's love, y'all.
Secret sauce of interplay. Whoa, it is trust. Trust in yourself, trust in each other, trust in the spontaneous, trust.
The secret sauce of interplay, you have choice. Lay down, stand up, squirm, sit, pat, rub, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Lots and lots of choice.
To be a kid again. You get to run and jump and interact, and there is just whatever you are feeling, go and do and see what other stories and love and joy you can share with others and get from just being in a space, improvising, trying, playing.
If you decide that in your life you want to revisit all the bad things, like, when you go to a movie and you say, oh, I really didn't like that part. I really didn't like that part. I really didn't like that part. You do that. But what if we just notice the good stuff and just let that wash through our bodies over and over again like a long, luxurious shower?
The secret sauce of interplay is that it's no secret that interplay is good for you, no matter how old you are, no matter if you can just move one finger, or no matter if you don't feel like doing anything and you just feel like being a witness, then you can do whatever moves you to move, to sing, to dance, to be still in the moment. That's the secret sauce.
Could you imagine being able to play with people that are older than you, that are younger than you, that are way far away from you? I mean, it's so magical. And when you're done, like that whole day, I just goes better. Just if you play, it goes better.
First time I found interplay, I was in Oakland. And I just splat on the floor and I rolled and I got to lean and I got to be seen. That was what got me hooked.
Secret sauce? Community practices. Physicality of grace. The secrets of interplay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Woo.
yeah.
Wow, wow.
Every 5 years, I get to reinvent myself, from my hair to my glasses to my persona, which I'm known as the Grand Dame. And the prevailing myth is that the Grand Dame knows all, sees all, and is so wise, so wise that when she speaks, nobody knows what she's talking about. But she's still the Grand Dame. Next year, I guess I'll be my 24-year-old granddaughter again and have a myth about Sansa, Imani, and the Grand Dame Tony and how we went off to save the world.
I am the embodiment of the myth of the performer. Performers like to be seen. They like to be big, expansive, take up space. But this performer is an introvert. And she can be on stage and be big and expansive and take up space. But then she comes home and she hums.
So in the hero myth that the hero goes through all this trouble, and what about we all just get together and we dance with each other? And Interplay says, yeah, we can just have a little schmur once in a while. We actually don't have to really do the hard stuff all the time. We can just rest and play, rest and play, rest and create.
Maybe revisiting the myths that leads to new understanding and realizing that all is not bad, all is not good, but that to be whole, we need all of it, understanding, growing, pain, joy, and that is the new myth, that everything is necessary for life.
Woohoo! Yes. Woo 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 woo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Woo. Crowd goes wild again. Wow, wow.
Is that a God? Bangsa
Yay! Woo, woo, woo!
Thank you, thank you.
Let's invite a Big Body Story or DT3. We have all kinds of storytelling forums. And invite Sheila K. Collins.
Well, I don't take it for granted. I guess I don't take very much for granted lately, but especially I don't take for granted that I get to play. I mean, I get to. I feel like I'm about 5 years old sometimes that I get to play. I mean, I got to play this very day before I came on here. I actually did, because one of the people in my community is a minister, and he was having this Native American tribute. And so my playmates and I, we just joined him. Now, I have to say one thing about it. I was on my way to pick up one of my playmates. She's adorable, adorable. So I'm on my way, and she calls me and she says, I can't do it today. I can't, I'm not feeling well, and I really can't get very far away from the restroom. So we know in Interplay, we can't take this for granted, because maybe not today. Maybe this is the day, because we have to be sure that we have to be sure that we can do this. Is this the day our body? I mean, not the body we had yesterday, not the one we're looking forward to tomorrow. It's how is the body today? I get to play every week online. I mean, I can't, come on. I mean, I told Christine, what we do doesn't work online. It won't work online. I told her that. I'm glad I was wrong. Oh, I'm so glad I was wrong. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, Sheila. Woo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And the crowd once again goes wild. Yes. We have a musician with us today, and you've heard Terry. Terry, thank you so much. Let's go wild for Terry. Yay!
Yum.
Thank you for taking the words right out of my mouth. The crowd really goes wild. Good.
I just want to tell y'all that I'm getting to play with Phil today. This is a great legacy. I love it. I love it. I love it.
A plan, B plan, C plan, D plan, E plan, F plan, G plan, plan, L plan, plan.
Oh, I come from a long line of players. I'm not talking about players. I'm talking about people who love to play. They were basketball players and baseball players and football players and jacks players. And
So if
then
you
there was me.
get the ball, if you got the ball, you're supposed to run with it. But if someone's in the way, you have to figure out plan B. And if someone else gets in the way, you have to figure out plan C. And in order to have all those things, you have to have imagination.
Imagine that. I have had so much imagination. I can imagine me playing with the WNBA, and I don't even like basketball. That's how great my imagination.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Yes. So imagine that.
Okay, here's what I heard. I heard a rumor. I listen to a lot of political podcasts. Here's the rumor.
I don't have
The
time for that.
Republicans got together and they decided to go with plan D, E, F, G, H, I,
Or
J.
Q. I'm not going to even go there.
Who's got the ball?
Look. You? Me?
You? I don't know even which side you're on. Do you, Tony? Do you have the ball? Tony,
No, I don't have the ball. I can't. I don't have the ball.
If you did have the ball, I think you would know what to do. Because you know how to play around.
I'd hide it under my jacket.
I think you're a player and a player.
Yeah. Something about us old players. Yeah, me and Phil, we're old players.
Really old players.
Old players.
Something magical about a really old player.
Oh, no,
Old,
really.
old.
No. Yeah, but I just love to play, that's all.
Me too.
Ooh,
Yes.
Yes.
Yay. Players. Players.
Old players.
Yes.
Players. Old school players.
Wow, 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 wow. That hilarious. How funny and entertaining that was. So thank you for sharing that story with us. Oh, amazing. So as you know, we're celebrating International Week of Interplay, and we've had over 40 events online and in person, and it's also our free fundraiser. So we are here today to entertain, delight, to make you laugh, but we're also here to ask if you can support Interplay. And thank you, because I know that all of you support Interplay in so many ways,
through your financial contributions, through showing up to play, through introducing new people to Interplay. We value all of it so much. So I'm going to invite people to put in the chat box, what are ways that Interplay has changed your life? What are things, additions, elements that are in your life now that you have discovered Interplay? So thanks, Karen and Renee. Thanks for the affirmation. So keep them rolling in the chat box. So I'm seeing so many new playmates, introduced to new people. I'm younger than I used to be. That youthful energy, sense of belonging, a way to hear lots of different stories. Welcome. And laughter. I found my big body voice, lightness in the midst of heavy pressure, get to play with people from other countries, taking play around the world, feeling like a dancer again, trust in my path, laughter and tears together. I'll do more to feel joy. So as you can see, this is an irreplaceable practice that has been around for 34 years. And the reason why it's been around for 34 years is because of our grassroots fundraising practice. From the beginning, Phil and Cynthia have invited people to make incremental or large gifts to Interplay to keep this practice going. We value everyone being able to access these transformational practices. That is our bottom line priority. And we're able to do that because people are generous. And we ask that you consider making a contribution today. Things that we're building towards, things that we are dreaming towards. You know, we want to create a body wisdom conference, inviting people from all different somatic practices to come together to exchange ideas and to celebrate each other. We are deepening our commitment to racial equity and transformation. We are creating new programs. We're wanting to create an Interplay app actually down the line. That's like future funding. So there are all these things that we're building towards, and your contribution today will help make that happen. So Giving Wings are people that are making incremental pledges. So we really look for people that can make a long-term commitment to supporting this practice. So making a pledge of at least 5 years ongoing and a contribution of only $25 a month. So you can do 25, you can do 50, you can do 100. If you want to do a yearly pledge of at least 300, if you'd rather do it that way, that is amazing too. So I'm going to put 2 links in the chat box. So one is a donate now. So that's the link if you're ready to donate now to make a monthly pledge or to do a one-time contribution. And the second one is if you're wanting to extend your pledge, increase your pledge, join our mailing list, you can click on that second link and just tell us that you want to stay in connection. So I'm going to give you some time to open those links. And as we're doing that, I invited Terry to make up a little song based on these words that you put in the chat box. So feel free to just go off and click on those links, explore that, especially if you're new today. Please click on that join mailing list or extend your pledge, increase your pledge link, and we can just stay in connection. So I'm going to turn it over to Terry as you open.
I'm enough. When I play, I'm enough today. Anyway, I'm enough. I can trust. I know I got some plans B and A and zero. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm enough. Can play. I find enough, find the trust to play with this hard stuff. I know the ways to play. Whoa, 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 interplay. Whoa, 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 I'm enough today. Do, 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 I'm enough. Just the way I am, I can play the way I'm enough. Do, 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 do. I'm enough. Do, 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 do. I'm enough. One body, one spirit, enough. Just enough. One and two and three and four. I'm gonna play just a little more and I'm enough. I found my wings. Found to just play with the hard thing and make it easy. I'm enough. I'm enough.
Woo, woo, woo. Thank you, Terry.
Woohoo, Terry.
Let's make that up.
Thank you so much. And thank you everyone who is a Giving Wings supporter and who might be considering it. And you know, I just wanted to let people know that as a sign of thank you for the Giving Wings contributors, I offer a monthly gathering with rotating leaders coming to interplay on something that they might be playing with, new forms. There's just been a lot of beautiful leadership, and Teresa Cunningham is going to be leading the next one in November. So if you're able to join the Giving Wings, then you can come and participate in that. And you also get really weird postcards and kooky postcards from me every once in a while if you're a contributor to Interplay. So thank you. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. So this is going to be a one-hand dance with Recent Stories. And our theme is a future with more interplay. the leaders gathering, we had this sacred, silly event that exploded with costumes and sillery and performing. And it just made me know how much silliness needs to be in the world more.
So I imagine a world where when we get on Zoom meetings, even like corporate Zoom meetings, interplay is used and it's fun and it's silly and it's joyful and we get to show up how we are as our authentic selves.
So many people have done interplay and recognized their common humanity that no one can even imagine starting a war.
That inter part is so important. It is those connections you develop through being silly, being playful, and what would a future be if we were all interacting across those divides in silliness.
I need people to help me be silly. I'm not silly enough sometimes. So what I'm picturing is the kids need to be leading us more. We need to let them take us on the ride for the play, for the interplay.
Walking down the street backwards, dancing down the street in an unusual way, knocking into somebody by mistake or on purpose, just to say, thank you for sharing your energy with me.
Imagine a time at the beginning of the Supreme Court first day, the Parliament's first day, the City Council's first day, that everybody did a interplay warm up, and I can talk about before the meeting started. I bet you a lot of things would get done that need to be done, and that there would be peace all over the world that started from a warm up.
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum.
Hold on, y'all.
All you need is love, 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 love. All you need is love, 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 love. All you need is love, 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 love. All you need is love, 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 love. All you need is love, 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 love. All you need is love, 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 love. All you step into the moment, let yourself free now. All you need is love, and you find your way. All you need is a little bit of love inside of you. Carry it like a light, I say. And this love will carry you through. All you need is love, 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 love. 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 All you need is love, all you need is love, all you need is. So lay down your worries. Take a time, don't stay with me. If you just breathe for a moment, then let go and release. Ooh. I don't know what I know, all I know is you need a bit of love to get your love. I don't know what I know, all I know is you need a bit of love to get your love. I don't know what I know, all I know is you need a bit of love to get your love. I don't know what I know, all I know is you need a bit of love to make your love. I don't know what I know, all I know is you need a bit of love to get your love. I don't know